Dear colleagues, as usual, today I'd like to start my topic with inform how I book a new headphone, the distance by Bluetooth system, and the quality connection will be improved. The first part of my topic will discuss how the clean of the enforcement started by Ukraine President Vladimir Zelensky pull for it the dispute. Another word I don't find between in media space, secret services, Russia, also United Kingdom and the United States of America. So the another approaches, another other tasks and differences situation, but I must tell here the according to the Secret Service data of the West countries, the real losses of the Russian Z forces in Ukraine consisted 15,000 people, soldiers. That in comparison, that the loss of the USSR in Afghanistan. And according to the opening data by BBC, at the start of the July, Russian troops losses more than 4.5 thousands. So this is data found from the opening sources by the Russian media and district provincial newspapers, where had a message about the funeral of one of the soldiers and officers, which the body, dead body, was arrived into the motherland. But certainly this BBC and West intelligence services have not interest to calculate about the losses in the Donetsk, Lugansk militias and Kadyrovsky, Buryato-Mongolsky and other troops. So, but Ukraine side office of Defense Office of the Ukraine calculated have amount about all losses, including the Donetsky, Lugansky, Krymsky, and others, another soldiers. But let's return to the data of the funeral data by the calculation of the BBC. Before it, I must to remember that the Russian Defense Office in Arbatska Square have not put in the media information about since the March month. So it's a right now we must do the use data of the, for example, the funeral data of the BBC collected by the open sources. So it's very interesting by the rate of the some of the kind of the troops of the Russia. So this is clean losses of the Russian troops without Kadyrovsky, Krymsky, Lugansk, Donetsky, Dagestani, Mongolian, and other forces, soldiers. So there's real losses, but it's very interesting due to the rate between the kinds of swords. If you want benchmarks of the differences troops of the Russian Z forces. So in particular, I'll bring only one sample. Among of the 4.5 thousand troops, 43 bodies funeral was a pilot of the flyman. Oh, this is lost by the Z Air Forces. Helicopters, jet fighters, and others. And I'm sorry, I promised to one sample, the second sample. May I send, I tell the second sample. 20% of this is officers, not ordinary soldiers, officers 20. So this is maybe interpretation as the body of the soldiers may be funeral in the territory of the Lugansk, Donetsk. Maybe I have an error, but this is a site, or this is a straight of the interpretation of it. Before it, I told about the biggest loss in the staff of the Russian army. But maybe it is another interpretation. Oh, Jesus. Before the second part of my topic, I'd like to tell that it's a very interesting situation how the Joe Biden had positive test of the COVID-19 as if First Lady of the United States of America, Jill Biden, have not have a negative test of the COVID-19. This is a situation allows to the Joe Biden have isolated in the square of the White House. The second part of my topic will be the situation where the how the special operation and the operation of the defense of Donbass of Russian troops allows to the war complex of the West countries to the up in the and increasing the productive. For example, we have it's very interesting with the F-35 about the drones. This is a story. It's very amortization. But so the new story, F-35 light fighting. The jet fighters one. It was one of the disaster, but oh my God, one of the expensive. In my brain was the word cheap. No, one of the expensive jet fighters, the world of the our building. It's very, but during the Ukraine war, Notorgum, one of the productive of the this jet fighters, the main plant located in the Texas state, had orders of the jet fighters and the sum $375 billion US. Oh, Jesus! And but this is situation. This is price situation allows to the decreased by the notary room one item. Why think of the jet fighters, and right now the price of this jet fighters consists 79 million US only. But this is how all now how much price how much cost the Boeing 737 Max. So and the start of this buying process of buying F-35. The start began from the order of the Germany when the Olaf Scholz decided find 100 billion and to buy F-35. This is I told already the Ukraine story available the much paradoxical situation, and this is story with the F-35 with the additional sample of it. And totally the situation developed in the United States, and the straight line to the midterm elections. Jesus. And the last topic of today, Joe Biden told in the Middle East tourney, told about the fate of the journalists. This is have a touch of the European journalists in the Malta, Czechia, and other countries. So the problem of the journalists have a complex situation. So thank you. Bye.